Welcome to the West Parry Sound District Museum's YouTube channel, proudly sponsored by the Ontario Trillium Foundation. Each month we will be exploring a new artifact from our collection. If you like what you see, please subscribe.
It's the last few weeks of 2023, and soon we'll begin changing up some of our temporary exhibits and displays, including our Trillium display case, which currently houses artifacts from the Canadian Industries Limited, Defence Industries Limited, and Arenda engine factories that were in Nobel. We wanted to use this month's YouTube video to highlight the history of these factories and the artifacts before they head back to our collections room. The growth of Nobel began in 1912, when representatives of Canadian Industries Limited, CIL, formerly Canadian Explosives Limited, sought out a location for a gelatin explosives plant and selected a 5,000-acre site in Nobel. The construction of the plant was completed in 1914, and by 1916 a village was established to accommodate increasing employee numbers. The village included 26 homes, a bowling alley, baseball field, rifle range, clubhouse, and a recreation center with docks. CIL also operated a facility on the east side of the highway on behalf of British Cordite Limited. Although somewhat isolated, the town of Nobel developed as a family-oriented community with its own hospital, fire department, school, and community center, as well as hydro, telephone, and sewage services. These bottles were donated by CIL, and they contain samples of various materials such as wood pulp, sulfur, ammonium nitrate, and glycerin. These samples would have been used in the creation of explosives at their factory. This cigarette lighter was kept at the guardhouse of the CIL plant. Smoking was strictly prohibited due to the highly flammable chemicals being used. Matches were also restricted. Only a select few employees were allowed to carry them, and they were required to carry a special license and a matchbox. This is a model of a special buggy used to transport nitroglycerin within the CIL facility. It was made mostly of wood and rubber to avoid creating sparks when pushing it. The workers tasked with moving the buggy were said to be taking the angel walk because of the risks involved. With the outbreak of the Second World War, CIL formed the subsidiary Defence Industries Limited, DIL, which took over the British Cordite Limited factory and employed roughly 4,300 people. CIL would continue to operate until 1985. In 1946, the DIL plant was sold to Arenda Engines, which opened the Arenda test facility on the former site. The property was already equipped with a power plant, water supply, machine shop, laboratories, and offices, saving the company setup time and money. Staff housing was also available in the village. Many of the engine components that were used to power the Canadian supersonic jet, known as the Avro Arrow, were developed and tested in Nobel. Under Prime Minister Diefenbaker, the Avro Arrow project was shut down, and the Arenda test facility closed on February 20th, 1959. The destruction of the planes, parts, drawings, documents, and photographs was quickly carried out, but some employees managed to take home a few souvenirs. Make sure to stop by the museum to see these artifacts in person before we close on December 23rd, and stay tuned to learn more about the fun new exhibits and displays we have planned for 2023 that you are sure to love.